Livestage chat channel on the left, and then follow along with us. We'll be posting stuff in the Livestage summary as we talk. People have already talked about giveaways. So for the giveaways, there's not going to be a separate channel for this time, but we'll be posting about it in the Livestage summary channel. And then we'll have other special channels dedicated to this event and we'll open them up as we talk about them. Yeah. But okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and start things. First, really quick, reminder, a lot of you already know, but we have a little promo going on. Mia will post a link to it as well. There it is. So yeah, up to 50 crystals, and then potentially unlimited potions. If you haven't already contributed yet, you have about a couple hours, because it'll be open until the end of the live stream portion. We're over halfway there right now. So if you haven't contributed yet, yeah, go ahead and get your, as we always say, friends, family, dentist, dog walker, all that good stuff. So you still have time to contribute if you haven't already. We'll give another reminder kind of at the end. Yeah. Okay, so now the big surprise that no one could have expected, but the next event starting May 8th, Friday, at midnight PDT, so that's Pacific time, we will indeed be having a crossover with Toho Lost Word. Yeah.
What?
So, yeah, right? The crossovers and Toho Lost Word live stage and live stream is about this. But yeah, no way. Yeah,
no way.
So we'll be having 4 units, from Toho Lost Word joining for the crossover. And for those who don't know, Toho Lost Word is also developed by Next Ninja, right? So we developed both games, and there's also a server link I posted for the other game. Again, make sure you join that to be eligible for the giveaways. But yeah, so a quick introduction. Now, I know a lot of people have already know about the basics, so we're not going to spend too much time, and we're mostly going to be focusing on the GS portion. But a quick, 2-picture intro to Toho Lost Word. So a lot of people might already know about Toho Project, right, from Team Shanghai Alice. I would say probably some of the most well-known portions are kind of bullet hell games, and then also the music. Like, even if you've never actually heard of Toho Project, you probably heard some of the songs. I mean, they're really, really good. You can call me biased, but some pretty banger music in there. So Toho Lost Word, it's an officially licensed game officially licensed by Team Shanghai Alice, developed by Next Ninja. Based off of the Toho project, right? So kind of it's similar to GS in that it's a RPG, but it kind of has that bullet hell style theme, and of course the music is like a huge portion of it. Yeah. In fact, the music, there's a lot of contributing artists, and probably a lot of the artists that you hear in Toho Lost Word have sang or contributed to various anime theme songs, this and that. So you're probably familiar with them in one way or another. Yeah. So a lot to kind of explore there. And then of course there's a few people joining us from the Toho Lost Word server. So some of these screenshots are a little bit old, but quick, if one sentence summary about GS, kind of that old schoolish JRPG on your smartphone that's pixel art based, and we're known for doing a lot of different anime crossovers. I think we're at 25 or 26 unique anime crossovers. So there's probably at least a few animes we've crossed over with that you're into. But yeah, so I'm mentioning both of these games because say if you're only playing one, or if you're already playing both, you can get some extra reward. So we already talked about the up to 50 crystals from the repost promo, but what if I were to say we had another 50 available just for playing both games? So Mia will also direct a link. So this will, so this is kind of a promo link So just you can put in your information, your player ID and whatnot for both games, and then you can get a free free multi-pull worth of crystals for both games. Yeah. So quite a few extra rewards here. Make sure you enter everything correctly. You still have plenty of time. It's going to be going throughout the crossover. So yeah, just get your IDs for both games, give them both a try, and yeah, get some freebies. Okay, sounds good. And then we'll be having kind of another freebie. Also, essentially, we'll open up a channel for on the left. It's under the special kind of GS live stream, and it says double play promo. So we'll also kind of have that in there, and we'll add the link in there as well too. So yeah, make sure you get with that. And then we'll be opening another channel. So we'll be doing another little kind of giveaway thing where it says we have a trivia promo channel that will also get opened up. And basically, we'll be having kind of a little trivia on the stories for both games. Main story for each game, chapter 1, and then the crossover story as well. Someone's asking, yeah, you do need to play both games to be eligible for each of the rewards. And also, it's one account per, one ID per other ID, right? So you can't have, one GS ID and then have two, Total Lost Word IDs registered to that. So make sure you get 1-to-1. Yeah. So pretty easy stuff. And then the trivia contest too. So we'll have that. That will be going on. That starts on the 21st. So it's still a little bit of time for that. But we'll post a link there when we get to that. So you have time to kind of get into the story if you haven't already. And we'll show a little kind of a sample of some of the prizes available for that. Yeah, you could get some pretty nice merch. Again, starting the 21st, so you have plenty of time to prepare for that. And also, yeah, for this giveaway too, so if you get all the questions right, so you'll be eligible for one set of prizes, and even those who just participated fully, they'll still, if you got something wrong, you'll still have a chance to win. So go ahead and give it a try. Obviously, try to get them all correct. But even if you don't, you still have a chance to get some freebies. Yeah. Okay. Now, continuing on with the Toho event real quick, it's going to be in 2 parts. Right? So we're going to have the part 1 starting on May 8th. Okay, scheduled to begin at midnight PDT. And then we'll have a part 2 on the 21st, right? So each of them comes with its own set of units. We have Reimu and Marisa on the first part, and then Yomu and Yuyuko on the second part. And they'll each come with a different free equip that's farmable. And then, of course, the units themselves and various summonable equips themed after Whole Lost Word. Yeah. And then, of course, we've got more goodies. So login bonuses. This is just the first set. There's going to be another set. There'll be countdown login bonuses and also ticket login bonuses. So there's 50 crystals from here. There'll be another 30 for the part 2 one. Also a free crossover true equip exchange ticket. And for those of you Toho players, are you probably familiar kind of with some games? They have some people call like signature weapons or exclusive specialized weapons or whatever. But in Grand Summers, we call these kind of special equips that have particularly abilities or particular abilities that only work on a specific units. So you can use them on anyone who has that specific slot, but there's usually special abilities locked to that specific unit. So, for example, Reimu, she'll have her own kind of a special equip that you could use on anyone with the same slot, but if you use on her, it gets an extra ability. So a very strong one too, giving her 200 arts at the start of the quest. So that basically you can use your true arts, which cost 200 arts, or just you'll almost already there for the super arts too. So you can choose to get that for free, or you could also get them for free with rainbow gems, which again you get for free by limit breaking dupes, or through login bonuses, or missions, etc., etc. So yeah, basically all of the true equips in GS, I mean, they're essentially free. So yeah, you're able to farm those, or just exchange with that ticket really quick. Okay. let's get into the units real quick. We're not going to spend too much time on them because I know some players are already familiar, but kind of, especially for those beginners, we'll kind of run through a quick little summary. Yeah. So starting with Ademu, who will be joining on the first half. So she has a very supportive role, right? Especially when it comes to damage resistance. Quick note: some people might ask, "Oh, does this reducing magic damage stack with damage resistance?" And technically, yes, but maybe not in the exact way that some people might expect. Because, for example, let's say if a boss does 100 damage, to make it simple, right, reduced by 30%, so they're doing 70, and then let's say you have an equip that reduces by 30%, so it will reduce 30% of that reduced amount, right? So 30% reduced from that 70 amount that got reduced from 100. It might sound a little complicated, but I mean, basically it stacks. That's all you need to know. And also super really beefy barrier on that super art. So 30,000. So some of you who are maybe not as familiar or haven't started GS yet, you might not know how much that feels like. Basically, it's very beefy. Some barriers are only 2K, 5K, 8K, even some bigger ones are maybe 10 or 15. It's not often you get a 30K barrier, and considering she has that kind of like quote unquote damage resist from the arts, and also she has a defense slot too, which can help reduce damage further. It's going to help a lot with staying alive, keeping your team alive. I'll also put up a little image of Marisa real quick before I turn it over to the advisors. Yeah, Marisa, I would say she's more kind of intermediate player focused. So she does kind of, let's just say, big booty damage. But extremely high. Her kind of biggest specialty is that you see on the super arts, there's no specific multiplier there because it's going to depend on your HP. So you can use other units, quips, a lot of different things that increase HP in order to make her do more damage. And then in certain game modes too, like there's a game mode called Grand Crusade where you kind of level up stats like almost infinitely as you progress. That also shoots your HP higher and makes you do even more damage. But I'll turn over to the advisors real quick, especially if you can give maybe recommendations for beginners and then also kind of intermediate players. Yeah. Oh wait, let me talk about the BGM real quick too. So some of you guys see the BGM thing there. We'll kind of show that off more in the live stream section. But yes, as I said, Toho is known for kind of music. And this is going to be the first time that BGM plays when you use that unit's super art and it has a specific effect in game. Right, so kind of it starts playing. So if you usually don't play with sound, turn sound on, because these BGMs are really good. You'll be able to listen to them in the online concert portion after the live stage ends. But yeah, super good. All right, sorry, I'll turn it over to the advisors.
I mean, the biggest thing about Mars is that she's more so a veteran's plaything than someone for new players, because she's only as good as you can really buff her up. Since it's HP buffing as well, it's a bit more of the unique side. We'd want kind of passive buffs for such as the light relics or equipment that give base HP, such as raid equipment. So those are 500 each stack, or each stat. And also one of the few units that wants HP up crests.
Yeah, Marisa, also one of the things that's nice for raids or anything is like she has passive crit rate and super crit rate, but based on if the enemy is a giant boss, but it's not conditional to her own having a certain amount of HP, not being affected by status ailments or anything. So if the enemy is a giant boss, you get guaranteed 100% crit rate against it, and it will stack with other units. Other than that, yeah, the True Arts increases damage versus giant bosses, and it stacks, and the duration is pretty long, so you can realistically buffer quite a lot before unleashing her super arts. So, it should melt raid bosses. What's nice too is she's magic. Like usually magic DPSs are
Yeah, so especially with other light units too, who can especially increase stats and really charge her up with arts. Yeah, you'll get to some pretty insane levels. So if you need a magic DPS, well, now you have one. But yeah, okay, let's take a look at the part 2 units real quick. So first we'll be talking about Yoma, who's pretty special. So one thing that's not shown here is that she has a jumpstart passive, which gives you 200 arts at the start of the battle, which is AKA at the start of the wave. And for those of you who don't know, again, new players, maybe Total Lost Word players who haven't started. So basically, you need to fill up your arts gauge in order to unleash either arts, which cost 100 arts, true arts, which cost 200, or super arts, which is the max amount that costs 300. So she starts with 200 on each wave. So basically, she can kind of either spam her true arts every single wave, or kind of just add a little bit to use super arts. And she also not shown here is she has a special passive ability that converts her attack directly into damage. So as you see, she has a lot of stuff that increases her attack. So basically, every wave she'll be building up stronger and stronger. And for her true arts too, as she builds that up, it's not how some similar abilities are, which are just time-based, and will run out. It's a permanent increase. Yeah. So you can keep increasing it, and then maybe on the boss wave unleash super arts. And also, unlike similar abilities, it's not limited to just like once or twice. You can use it as many times to get the double multiplier within the first 2 minutes, which is pretty long for GS because a lot of quests you can pretty easily beat in under 2 minutes. But also a quick little blurb about Yuko. So she'll also be joining. So she's more of that kind of supportive role. And also, she has a different kind of passive that converts attack to healing, right? So she's kind of all about healing, and on her skill is where her healing is. So you can do things, put a crest on her to increase the heal amount. You can increase skill CT speed. You can do a lot of things to basically make her heal more and more. And then she also has, for those kind of like bosses that need paralyze, she has that niche. And then, of course, she can kind of buff and debuff at the same time with the super arts. So pretty versatile there. Let's get the recommendations real quick from advisors again.
Well, mines are up right now. I think they'll leave before Yomu is released, but she would be a nice addition to mines, for any serious miner. People have pretty much probably tried Okadern supports, but she delivers too, because she can get 200 arts per wave. The nice thing though is she can use her arts to give arts to the other members of the team who don't have jumpstart passive when you need it. Another nice thing, they're both spirits, so anybody who's had mishaps with Geo's Agnes killing humans instantly, well, these won't get affected by it.
So having the
that's good, whose name I forgot how to pronounce. I mean,
so yeah, there's
a healer, just especially with Dark is very limited with its healing number of healing units, and yeah, that's one of her main benefits, that she can be used in Dark Ruins for more niche things that other units will not have.
Also her super arts buffing attack in addition to the magic resistance. It just kind of it's a bit of like future proofing for her, because as Visra mentioned earlier, a good amount of DPS based units have the passive that converts attack into damage. So it's kind of like a mini future proofing thing for her.
Basically, if you have a magic damage dealer who also benefits a lot from having attack boosts, then yeah, it's like a win-win there. So definitely it kind of depends on who you're pairing her up with. Yeah, either current units or maybe some other potential units who might come out that also match well. But again, so they'll be added, their details, their true equips and whatnot in the in-game notices pretty soon, so please reference that. But now we'll be talking about some giveaways. So we do a lot of giveaways in GS in various forms, like we have one going on right now for the repost promo, then we posted another one about the double play promo for playing both games, and then the trivia promo too, and then so here's more giveaways. But starting with the first one, which starts in about a day, but we'll be giving out gift cards. You could win in-game crystals or GS merch, which we don't usually have for sale too, so it's pretty exclusive. But it's going to be running on our official X account. So it's usually pretty easy to participate. We always post the rules. Sometimes they're a little different, but usually it's just following the account, reposting, maybe commenting. And we always have kind of details too in the comment section, giving estimated time for winner contact. Keep in mind it's not instant too, so you might have to wait a few weeks to be potentially contacted if you're a winner. And then if you are a winner, we'll contact you via DM on X. So make sure your DMs are opened up, and make sure you're checking them too, because sometimes we have people who message us way past the eligibility limit, because we'll usually message you and say you have a week to respond. People don't notice it, and then like a year later they're like, oops. So make sure if you enter, you're staying on top of that. That's your first giveaway, and then we'll have another giveaway starting with the first part. So this one has a pretty unique prize, or a set of prizes. But you can see we have the Fumos. Yeah. So we got a little special Fumos. I know a lot of people enjoy those, and these are also by the called the official maker of Toho Fumos, which I'll post the link to their X account if anyone's curious and maybe they don't win but they want to still get one for themselves. But this is their X account. I know it's in Japanese, but the X has the automatic translation now, so you can just use that. Yeah, so Fumos, for those who don't know, I mean, essentially they're kind of a specific type of plushie. Yeah, if you wanted to win your own, there's one chance there. And also that crossover acrylic merch, specifically for the Grand Summoners and Toho Lost Word crossover. So, I mean, you literally can't get it anywhere else. So if you want a chance at that, yeah, make sure you're on that. And then we'll also show the third one. So starting with part 2, we'll have another set. So we have the Reimu Fumo, and then we'll have also the Marisa Fumo. Yeah, so you have a bunch of different chances. It's been several different giveaways advertised there. So hopefully good luck, guys. Just make sure you're following all the eligibility rules and all that to make sure you have a chance of winning. Yeah. Okay. So we have those. And then a quick blurb for those who are newer or maybe just don't know yet. If you already know about this stuff, then please bear with me just for a minute. But so we do have these kinds of monthly passes for GS. Especially, I would say, the Grand Crystal Pass. It's a little underrated in the sense that if you're someone who plays every day, that double XP is like hugely underrated. The more you rank up, the higher your max energy is, and the more effective each potion you use is. So that's really nice if you play every day. And then for those who haven't claimed it yet, or if you're a new player, there's a regular Crystal Pass, and you can get a free trial of that. Even if you don't, you don't have to put in payment details. It's also not auto-renewing. So even if you never plan on actually buying it, I mean, you might as well actually just claim the freebie. So yeah, you can get that. And then we also have a official web shop. Some people might not know, but we have an official web shop on tokens. I'll give a link there too. So this is a more direct way to support the game, and also there's specific packs that give bonuses, as opposed to, like, for example, there might be a certain pack in the game, but then the kind of equivalent pack on tokens has it for the same price, but with like a 10% free crystal bonus, so things like that. There's also a kind of second, different style, quote-unquote $1 pack there too. That's also really high value that we usually reset every time a different crossover rolls around. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. There's that, and then some people already know, but we have now an official kind of little merch shop on Display too. So for those people who don't know, Display is like basically metal posters, right? So metallic posters. There's various brands and whatnot on there, but yeah, it's a kind of little place you can get official GS illustrations. I think we have around 60 of them now on there. So you can get those. And then one recent update here is we're starting to have some of the designs available in what's called a textura finish. So for those who don't know, there's a matte finish, there's glossy, so the kind of shiny one. And then select artworks will now have a textura finish, which is kind of like a little 3D-ish effect. And it's textured, as the name suggests. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out. Yeah, and we also have a little in the Discord, a display suggestions channel for you to suggest illustrations, or maybe certain existing illustrations you want to see have the new texture finish, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're interested there, check that out. But yeah, so let's move on. Another giveaway. So this is like the kind of 7th, I guess, we've announced here. But we're going to have a little gift drop, right? So Mio will post a little link. So we'll have, so a little link there. Keep in mind, so this one's a little special. So this one is 20 crystals, but we'll have a code there. We gave you the first part of the code here in this live stage, and we'll have the second part of the code displayed in the live stream, the online concert that will be happening after the live stage. Yeah, so the link right there, it's in the live stage summary channel, guys. Yeah, by the way, don't get tricked. I mean, some people think they know what the second part of the code is, but maybe you should wait just in case. Yeah, you only get one shot. Yeah, you'd be looking like a fool with your pants on the ground if you entered it wrong and didn't get a chance to edit it. But yeah, so basically what this gift drop is, I mean, it's just like a freebie, nice little free gift. You just insert, your Discord, username for both this server and the Total Lost Word server, your player ID, all the other details there. And then there's an estimated prize date for them there. And then, you just get a free, super easy 20 crystals. So combine this with the code that you will see in the live stream portion, right? So just combine them together and use that for the gift code that is asked for in the little link, all right? So hopefully you don't see a link. It's in the live stage summary channel. So, I mean, I'm not sure what's confusing. Again, it's in live stage summary, guys. The channel, if you don't, you should be able to see it. I think it's available by default, right, Senshi? But if you don't see it, you can go to the channels and roles and add it. Live stage summary.
It's been turned on, yeah. People should be able to see it.
Okay, yeah.
That'd be pretty embarrassing, huh?
Yeah, live stage summary is also where we've been posting images, talking about what we're talking about. So if you haven't seen it or been following along, it might be a little confusing. Yeah. So make sure you get that. It will be up until, as you can see, just before the crossover begins. Yeah. So just more freebies, might as well grab them. Super easy. Okay. So now we're going to get into some Grand Summoners announcements. One is we're going to have a new survey. So for those who don't know, we usually have annual surveys, around anniversary time in February, where we kind of, ask a lot of different things for players to get a lot of feedback, and that's always the best place to give us feedback that you have. I mean, we can't give, of course, individual responses, but we really do value it. Like, I'm not just saying it. It does help a lot, and it, we can't obviously cater to every single individual's preference in the way that they want, but we do our best, to satisfy as many players as possible. But for this survey, very important thing, some people might remember that we had a vote in the past survey for some proposed hero gem and kind of summoning system updates. So for the results of that, it passed with 76.34% of players in favor. However, the total number of players that voted was a little bit lower than we had hoped. So just in case, we decided to hold a revote. So everyone will have the chance to vote again. And make sure this time this is your last chance. If you didn't happen to get a chance to vote before, or you missed it somehow, well, now you have a chance to vote again. So this will be available from the in-game notices. It's going to be up in about a day or so. So you'll have another chance to kind of vote on that. We don't have a lot of time to get into it now, but if you're interested, we have all the details written there in the survey itself. And also, even if you voted last time, we added a couple of points of clarification and new information concerning it. So please reference that as well. And if you want to hear kind of a different verbal explanation, you can check the archive of last year's November Grand Summoner's Discord Livestage. Discord Thanksgiving Livestage. So check that out too, because we talked about it there as well. Additionally, in this survey, there'll be a couple questions concerning minigames. So if you want to kind of give your opinion on that, please do so. And also about different pack contents, right? So this one is shorter than the usual annual survey. But if you want to, have your voice heard, and also you get a couple crystals too, just for answering. So super easy. Have your voice heard, get a couple of rewards too. Not too bad. But also something that we did with the survey is every year we have a popularity poll, right? So with the popularity poll, this one's to determine, Grand Summoner Global's, favorite unit or most popular unit. And every year on this poll, the winner gets their own special title illustration. Right, so don't confuse this with the poll we had late last year for the alternate unit popularity poll. That was a separate thing. But yeah, we'll go ahead and show the results from that poll. So first, we're going to do 11 to 20. Yeah, so these were the most popular voted units by Grand Summoners Global players. Initially, we had a couple newbies, right? Relatively new units joining in. How many of you voted for Eleanor? I want to see a show of hands.
And I think we know why they voted for Eleanor.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of summoners of culture. I think so. Had a little vote there. Yeah, so these units, players voted on their favorites. Unfortunately, they didn't quite make the cut to top 10. But still, if your voted unit was here, congratulations, not bad. Well, top 20 is really, really good. Yeah, Sandstone also too. She's surprisingly popular there. I'm a big Sandstone fan, but surprised to not see, someone said Platina too earlier. I thought maybe she would be up there. Not quite. But yeah. It's also interesting how Simon was 19th here, but he won the poll for the alternate unit popularity poll. So that's interesting. Yeah. But okay. So we'll also go to the top 4 to 10. So this was also had a couple of new entries, right? So this was a little bit surprising, but usually Fen, Vox, Jay, they're usually kind of always up there. They fell a little bit. For a little bit. Reyes is still, he's up there. It's up there, so there's still a lot of Reyes fans. But good for y'all. Yeah.
You'll get extended one day.
Yeah.
1 year.
We'll see. Yeah. So congratulations again if your unit got in the top 10. But now we'll do the top 3. Reminder: the first unit. I think a lot of people can kind of guess at this point who the top 3 are. But who's number 3, guys? I think people probably have a good idea. You need to rally more people to your cause. Actually, I'm not sure if it's an option on the survey even. But
it's in the fill in the blank, but I don't know if you would consider that.
Okay. Yeah, enough people would have to. Yeah. But okay, so Hart. Right, number 3, not bad. He's been up there, I think, in the top 3 for years now. So he's still hanging strong. has some pretty cool alternate versions. So not bad. Congratulations to Heart, all the Heart fans. And then number 2, somewhat surprising. I don't think she's been in the top 3 for a while, but we have Juno, Almighty Queen Juno, still a favorite. I thought she was a good contender to win the alternate unit poll, but
yeah.
everyone, I don't know why, a lot of people voted for Roy, Fen, and like Emperor, even though they already have like 20 versions.
Why?
So I don't know what you guys were thinking there.
We need a 6 Fen.
Yeah, apparently that's what some people thought. Some people thought that.
Juno needs another version for sure.
That would be cool. I mean, I thought a lot of people were talking about Juno for that poll, but I guess people wanted a 6th Fen instead. Oh well. So now I think it's pretty obvious, but for the 4th year in a row, or Pete, Emperor Islid has won the Grand Sunrise Global 2026 popularity poll. All right, so there he is. He's up at the top yet again, so he'll be getting another special title screen illustration that we'll be releasing later this year. But here's the thing. So he won, this is his 4th year in a row of winning. As much as everyone loves Emperor, we have decided to retire him into the Hall of Fame starting next year.
Yeah.
Right. So he's not going to be available on the popularity poll anymore. Sorry to all the Emperor fans, but he's just too good. We had to do it.
Someone else has to win. The artists are tired of drawing Emperor.
Yeah, there's only so many poses and versions of Emperor you can kind of go through. So sorry to all the diehard Emperor fans. I mean, congratulations on having him win every single year for 4 years. But yeah, so he will be retired. Yeah, retired into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations for Islid, but he will be benched. Yeah, but thank you for your service up to now. Yeah, but still this year, you can look forward to yet another really cool title illustration. I think all the ones we've had up till now have been, I mean, you can call me biased, but I think they've been like really, really good. They've been bangers. A lot of different kind of poses and different versions of Emperor. And yeah, I think our artists always knock it out of the park with his illustrations. Yeah. Okay, so now another little kind of survey result we wanted to share. And before I share it, guys, people always get it twisted, but this is not a list of planned crossovers, but we always do ask every year to helps give us reference for what anime crossover you want to see in GS. So this list, it's simply player survey results. It's in alphabetical order, and it's not a guarantee of future crossovers, okay? So people always get that twisted. But we'll go ahead and share that just for your own edification. Yeah, we have a lot of ones that are there often, a lot of popular ones, a lot of newer ones too that have not been on past votes. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, a lot of, again, alphabetical order too, but a lot of cool and interesting anime crossovers there. So again, while we can't make a guarantee, okay, someone's asking where was the vote for this? So every year we have it around February. We have a survey in game. It's in the in-game notices. We have it up for about a month or so. We also advertise it on our social media and whatnot. But yeah, you can vote during that survey. So if you missed it this time, I mean, there's always next year. So check that out. But yeah, this it helps us a lot because, of course, there's a million other factors that determine which crossover eventually happens. But this is a big help because it can even serve as kind of like a tiebreaker sometimes. If we are thinking about a couple of different options, maybe we have a few options, and then we see more players voted for one rather than another, then that could sway the decision-making process. So yeah. And again, this is alphabetical order, so it's not, as you can see, it's it looks alphabetical, but that doesn't mean that the first one listed was the top vote. It doesn't mean the last one listed was the lowest voted. So again, alphabetical order. So yeah, please keep that in mind. But yeah, so hopefully that was interesting to people. And you can look forward to.
Was up there?
I
think it was.
It might be. I would say maybe like 70% of these are like always at the top, but there's kind of some newer ones too. Yeah, pretty interesting. I would see some that usually are up there, but I think because we actually did them recently, they're no longer on the list. And there's some that people are familiar with that are voted like 21, 22. These are only the top 20, so of course there's more. It's just they might have not quite made the list. Yeah. But okay, so also another little, it's not quite related to the poll, but for those who remember, we had a sticker contest, right? So this is the 4th year in a row we've had a sticker contest, which is basically player-submitted stickers basically get added into the game. So people have their creations kind of immortalized into GS, which is really cool. But let's go ahead and announce some of the winners. So congratulations to these players. So first set of prizes. So actually, a couple of these players are repeat winners. I think one of them, Jeffers, is also Mod. I don't know. He's a Discord staff, and also this the one on the left too. Hickams. I believe they're also the creator of the Daki Big Stick Energy. So very artistically talented. So these stickers will be added. So these are also kind of these submitted versions. So all of these will be professionally redone by the GS team and then added later this year, right? So available for all players to get and use. Yeah, a lot of cool ones there. Our cute ones. Yeah. And then we'll have another set, the final 2 winners here. So all of these will be added together, a few months later this year. We'll talk about it more when it gets decided. Yeah, and a lot of artistically talented fans. I think is that the first Charlotte sticker? Well, it might be, but not a whole lot of Charlotte stickers. So that's going to be really nice. Also, the Luana one is pretty cute. Yeah, a cute and unique one. So congratulations to the winners.
Congratulations.
Yeah, as we mentioned, so they'll be getting gift cards, they'll be getting their sticker implemented in the game, and they'll also be getting special keychains or key rings modeled after the stickers. So that's pretty cool. Congratulations to them. And hope everyone kind of looks forward to that. But okay, so now this is something that probably a lot of players were kind of asking about, interested in. So I have a little teaser for everyone. Okay, a little teaser. We talked about Simon, right? So he won the alternate unit popularity poll, which we held last year, at the end of last year. So we had a poll, and then the top 4 from that poll were voted on in a YouTube live stream, and he won that vote. And so we said next year we would be releasing, well, next year, which is now this year, that we would be releasing an alternate version of Simon. So I don't have a specific release date for you guys yet, but I do have a little concept art teaser. Okay, so I understand maybe some people want it as a surprise, so I'm going to put it in the Livestage summary channel, but I'm going to put a little spoiler tag on it too. But I'll release it there. And then, of course, you can just click it if you want to see it. You don't have to click it if you don't want to be spoiled, but just a little teaser. So, pretty, I mean, again, you can call me biased, but I think it looks pretty darn cool. It's going to be looking nice. Well, looking forward to the release, like I'm sure a lot of people are. But yeah, so pretty cool concept art going on there. So again, this is, obviously in development. Things can change. You never know what will happen. But yeah, it's a little teaser. So hopefully that kind of holds people off, or satiates people for the time being. But yeah, look forward to a new version of Simon coming out later this year. Yeah. So not too many details there. But yeah, so there's a little teaser for you guys. He's in the works. And yeah, I think he'll turn out pretty darn cool. So we have the live stream coming up in a few minutes. Quick reminder too, for maybe those who joined later, but one more reminder for the crossover repost promo. Here, I think, what are we at now, guys? Let's see. So we were more than halfway at the start.
Remind.
Yeah, we're more than halfway. We still have about an hour left. So, if you guys want to, yeah, there's the link again. We'll also have it in kind of the description of the stream. But yeah, we're over halfway. We can build up to 50 crystals, so make sure you get that. One channel. Let's talk about a couple channels that'll potentially can you go ahead and unlock. You have a character intro channel and a player intro channel under the kind of special GS live stream tab. So for the character intros, we have a quick little, as the name suggests, characters that will be kind of playing a part in the crossover story. So especially for these newer players, you can get a little bit of an introduction there. And then for player intros, especially for those who are looking for maybe started the other version of the game, maybe a GS player started Toho Lost Word, or a Toho Lost Word player started GS, you have a little channel for introductions there. Then we have a little suggested format. But yeah, those channels will be opened up. Also, we will be opening up in a few minutes. There will be a channel called Concert Setlist, which for those who are interested in like the lyrics, vocalists, and all the credits and the lyrics, English lyrics for a lot of the songs, we will have that posted in this channel and the Concert Setlist channel. So please check back once the live stream starts. But we'll give a quick link as well to the live stream. So this is starting in a few minutes. Again, the second part of the the event, the online concert portion, will also share the second gift drop code during then. So look out for that. Yeah, look out for that. We'll be starting this, in about 9 minutes. So you can mosey on over there. And basically, as I mentioned before, one of the main things, or one of the main points, most attractive parts of I think the Toho franchise itself is the music, and the 4 songs which we mentioned before, the BGM. So those arrangements were specifically made for the Grand Summoners and Toho Lost Word crossover. So that's really cool. That's the first time we've done something like that. And then also we'll be playing some of the, I guess you could say, hits from the artists. So those artists who made the arrangements for these GS units will also have some of their most popular songs included in the set list. And we'll also be kind of showing off some of the animations for the units and whatnot. So a lot of stuff will be going on in there. So yeah. Starts in 7 minutes. We'll go ahead and, if I'm not forgetting anything, Mio, before we close out the live stage and send everyone to the live stream. Good? I think we're good. Okay, yeah. So check back to the live stream summary of all the links and whatnot we have in there, the gifts drop, all that. We'll have more news coming out during the game, or during the in the game, during the crossover and leading up to it. So thank you guys for listening. Any last words from the Discord team?
No.
Okay.
Last stage, here it is. So yeah, there we go. So quite a bit of information. We got a little bit of glimpse of the Ascended Emperor. So that's good and dandy. So we're gonna go ahead and just see what this live online concert is. See how it is, because I think this might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this might be the very first time like Grand Summoners has done this. Yeah. And also, if I sound a little bit weird, that is because I'm dealing with allergies at the moment. So I do apologize for that. I really hope it goes away, because it's about to be 2 weeks now that I've been dealing with allergies. Yeah, not fun at all. But hey, welcome to the live stream, Omar. Hey, how are you doing today? Up on a great day today. Welcome. I don't know if you were listening to the live stage or not, but yeah. And also welcome to the live stream, Dark King. How are you doing today? Up on a great day today. Welcome. And also Sandra, Senpai, Tempest, and Jeff. Welcome, y'all. How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a great day today. It's just I didn't want to talk at all because we're giving away information, and I just didn't want to, have like, I don't know, my voice, overpower theirs or anything like that. So yeah, also welcome to live stream per guard. Yeah, how are you doing today? Up on a great day today. Welcome. I was not. I just woke up, lol. Oh well. Once the stream becomes VOD, you could go ahead, watch back. I mean, I want to go over what they talk about too, but if you just want to know like what they specifically said, well, you could just watch back the stream. Yeah. Long day at work. I need a nap. Hey, yeah, man. Definitely. Long day at work. Yep. Always gotta rest up. Always. Trash amp again, so disappointing. Yeah, well, look, this year's the last year that they're gonna do amp because they're gonna bench him next year, so you won't be able to vote him as a popular unit next year. So, hey, that means Juno, man, it's time for Juno to shine. Yeah, also welcome to live stream, Nappy. How you doing? Up on a great day today. Welcome. Okay, I'll watch back in a bit. Yeah, if you want to. But we're gonna see what this is about, Because again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the very first time that Grand Summoners is doing this in online concert. So hopefully the music is not, copyrighted. I hope not. I mean, some of it is being a Grand Summoner, so yeah, hopefully not, man. Hopefully, because otherwise, I don't know, might have to mute it or something like that. Yeah, so 2 minutes left right here until they, start it. No, Juno, man, boo. Well. Look, listen. Since Juno, because Juno won number 2. So if we go back to right here, Livestage summary, like, look at this, right? Even though Amp number 1, right? But like, look, Juno's number 2. So because they said that next year they're gonna remove Emperor from being voted on the popularity poll. That's what they said. So that means, hey, next year could be Juno's time to shine, and we could finally get an ascended Juno. Because she's number 2. So it's like, if you think about it, if the votes still stay the same, I mean, hey, she could be number 1 now, right? Next year. Yeah, because Juno's best girl. And also, there is a glimpse of what Ascended Simon looks like right here, which is pretty interesting, having this weapon right here and also this one. So he's gonna have 2 from what it seems like, which is interesting. But we're gonna go over all of that once this ends, right? And then we're gonna grind a little bit of Nova Crest Palace. Yeah. Look at that. So it says check description. So you post link below. Game download. Okay, well at least they had translation right there. Okay, interesting. Ooh. Strange that they're not playing the sound effects though. Yeah. Maybe I guess it's just, you know, just the voice and the music. Okay. Wow, alright. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can find the lyrics. Okay. Give me one moment. Why? I'm guessing they're playing this part first. I don't know what part of the song it's at. All right, that was interesting. First time I've, you know, heard of that song. Oh, interesting. So I wonder if they're gonna play the next one, because right here it looks like this is the second one. So this time we'll be able to follow like the second song, and then after that, let me know if y'all want to continue listening to this or just hop on to Grand Summoners. Wow, that was fast. That's all getting fast. All right. Well, I mean, they're just gonna play Toho music, which I mean, it's fine and all. I mean, we got to play like listen to like 3 of them, which is fine. But I mean, because there's like no caption and you have to follow it via Discord, it's like a little tough. But I mean, if y'all want to listen to it while it's going on, the link is right here. But we're just gonna hop into Grand Summoners. If it could load. There we go. But what do you mean, Purgar? The music on JP that's in the game actually grew on me. Oh, it's in the game of Toho. Like the songs that they were playing. But I mean, it's interesting to see like the online concert. I mean, it's cool and all, right? I think out of the ones that what's it called that I played, I think I like the first one. I do. So let's go over this real quick, and then we're gonna grind a little bit of Nova Crest Palace. So let's go all the way to the very top right here. All right. It's right here. Okay, so they linked the Toho Lost World Discord server if y'all are like playing the game, right? And if you wanna, join that. I don't think I will because I mean, I'm not really into Toho. I don't know much about it. So there is that. There's a repost right here that was going on. So we're gonna get the crossover. I think it's on the 8th, right? Now the reason why I say the 8th is because I think it was Visceral. He did say that. Look at right here. Yeah, he did say, "Oh, this is gonna." The entry period is gonna end like a day before the crossover starts. So that's like, okay, so that means we're gonna get Toho on the 8th. Plus, let's see about Slime, how much time there is left on Slime to see if that follows. Unless I misunderstood. Yeah, there's like about 5 days left here with Slime. So yeah, and then we see like the movements, the movesets and everything like that. So out of all of them, right, who am I gonna get? I'm gonna try to get Reimu right here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and try to get her, especially with this like damage negation, especially for fire units, and she is a fire unit. Hey, that's gonna be awesome. She's gonna replace Demiurge, and because I don't have Karasame, well, you know, there is that. Marissa, I mean, she is fine, right? Maybe, yeah, you could use her against, like in the mines, as well as maybe the raids, but I mean, this is tied to giant bosses, though, at the end of the day. She's like another, Okaroon, Summer Mew, J type character, right? Because, her passive, 200 arts gauge at the start of the battle, and then she has a damage ratio passive too. And then the fact that this one increases attack by 60% every time 2 arts is used, max 300. I mean, hey, there you go. So that means you could definitely pair her up with like Okaroon, for example, since Okaroon has stackable attack. So they both would, feed into each other in a sense, right? And then Okaroon, I mean, he's also Spirit, so he's going to be able to, utilize this right here. So that right there is, pretty good. And then here it is, Yuyuko, her. She's a Dark Healer, so, and she's a Spirit as well. With her, because she has like that passive, right? Let me pull it back up. Her passive. So she has a heal amount ratio passive right here. Increase on heal amount by 1% times on attack per 100. So that means if you like pair her up with like Okaroon, for example, there is that right there. She'll be able to utilize that very well. Frieren, let's see here, what else? Kenshin, but Kenshin Swords Light unit, she's not really light, so that won't really work out. But yeah, so I think Reimu and then also her. Because, and then I guess, what is the other one's name? Yomu. Yeah, her. I think, honestly, I might put, some of y'all might disagree, but I'm going to put Marissa, like, last, like, 4th, right? Since there's 4 units, I'm going to put her at the bottom. I think I'm going to put, Yomu because of her passive. She's just like an Okaroon archetype, Summer, Miyu, J. So she is definitely number 1. Number 2, that's a little bit tough. I think... I might actually put Reimu... Yeah, Reimu as number 2. And then Yuyoko as number 3. So how it goes is 4, 3, 2, 1. And the reason why I put Reimu above Yuyoko is because she increases accuracy and she arts gems, right? even though it's tied to humans, but I mean, there's a bunch of human units in Grand Summoner, so you could easily be able to max this out easily, especially for mono fire teams. So yeah, I definitely put Reimu as number 2. Not only that, but because she's also a tank, she is definitely needed for mono fire teams, especially if you try to have like a well-rounded, because again, Demiurge, he doesn't have any damage mitigation at all. He doesn't even have a defense slot. So that 10k that he gives melts easily. I've seen it. It melts so easy. He's very, very dependent on other units providing that damage mitigation, whether it be the defense slot or in their passive or in their moveset. Very, very dependent on that. And that's what I think holds him back. And I do hope that if they ever do an Overlord rerun, they rework Demiurge's moveset. I really hope so. At least to provide some sort of damage mitigation, whether it be via defense slot or have it be just in his moveset, whether it be a passive, DR, or active. Either way. So there is that. And then this one right here, well, she also has increased all stats, so that right there is very good, because there's Delta, and then there's also Stark. There might be like another unit that I'm just not thinking at the top of my head right now, but both of them do have a damage ratio passive, so they will utilize this. Plus, she's like a pseudo healer as well, so for any bosses that have auto recovery killer, hey, you could definitely slot her in. Now, it is on super art, so there is a little bit of that, but at the same time, I mean, like, look at this. She has, her abilities right here, like Archgenning, and then also she has Archgenning on arts, and then also Archgenning on true arts. So she is also self Archgen, as well as giving everybody that, Archgen. So this being on her super arts isn't too bad. It's not. And then the fact that she increases accuracy by 100%, ayo, man, ayo. That means you could definitely use her in this quest right here. Definitely, right? And then for the top tank, right? For that top tank, you could have Karasame on there. Or if you don't have Karasame, then Gamagori. Or heck, even Thetis, right? Even though it's on mono fire, but I mean, if you have Karasame, then you could definitely do mono fire. Her and Karasame will be a crazy duo. Oh, definitely. Oh, without a doubt, it would be a crazy duo. Yeah, they say this one is like damage mitigation. I mean, I guess, right? I guess this somewhat helps. If the enemy the boss is magic, it does magic damage, then I mean, I guess this is fine right here, right? He will never die. Yeah, because that's 30k plus 50k. Think about that for a moment. 30k plus 50k. That is 80k in total that mono fire is gonna have if you pair Reimu and Karasame up. Dude, that is insane to think about. Really. Now, I do want to check Reimu's slots real quick. So, okay. She does have a little bit of damage mitigation, definitely. Besides on her, moveset, she has a defense slot right there. So we good. We good. You could just put in any defense equip that you need. Hey, there we go, right? And then she has this one right here, which her true weapon is this one. Increase target's arts gauge by 80 for 12 seconds. Increase target's fire damage, right? I guess if you want to use her as a DPS, but here's this one. Increase own arcs by 200 at the start of the quest. Increase own magic res by 5%. So this right here, you definitely need her true weapon, right? So that way you could start the arch gen right off the bat. Right off the bat. This is 200. That's perfect for arch genning to start. And if you're wondering what type is she, I think she's type E. Yeah, I think she's type E. If you look at the stats right here, yeah, she is. So that means, yeah, you won't be able to pair her up with Sanraku, unfortunately. But besides that, I mean, she's magic. So there is Renluvia, that's type G. There is Summer Iris, that's I think type C. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's type C. She's also magic. And then Valentine's Priscilla, she's type F. I don't think she's magic. I think she's physical, but I think she should still work perfectly fine for the team. What else? Let me see with the unit list right here. Yeah, let's just look at fire. Let's look at Ascended because that's where it is, right? Who else provides DR? I think that's it. At least with the. Oh, I mean Archton. Oh well, there's NF Mira if you want to put on the team. There, actually, you can't pair her up with Chloe. You can't. And I think that's about it, right? So it's just Chloe, Sanraku. You just can't, unfortunately, with her. But besides that, yeah, like again, Summer Iris, there's Valentine's Priscilla, NF Mira. Technically, Demon Edge Berwick, because he's burst Archgen that he gives to everybody. And I think that's about it when it comes to Archgen. He's self-Archgen, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, so she'll definitely be able to fit in. Definitely. Reimu is number 2. I mainly say that because that's the only one I pulled. Well, you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes that happens, right? So the one I want to get is definitely Reimu. I mean, Yomu, yes, sure, right? But I kind of want Yoko a little bit more. Because, again, her passive, right? Let me see. Let me try to pull it up. Oh, it's still going. All right, let me just close that. So I'm going to go back to her. It's just because her passive's a little bit unique. Because it says increase only heal amount by 1%. Sure, it might be 1%, but still. That means if you pair her up, like, let's say with Summer Chloe, for example, because she increases heal amount, but that's towards everybody, it should be able to stack with this one. Definitely. And not only that, look at this. She has the Gerald Gamagori passive right here. Definitely. So that's why I kind of, want her because of that. But hey, I don't mind if I get Yomu. Because again, Okaroon, Jay, Summer Miyu type archetype, that's fine. I think the only one that I'll be, I guess, a little bit disappointed to get would be Marissa. Not too much though, not too much, because again, she's still solid. It's just the only thing that's holding her back is the fact that her damage is only stackable towards giant bosses. So if you're not fighting against giant bosses, all that stacking just means nothing. So like, again, like if you put her going up against, like, let's say the Chloe quest right here, Marissa will not work out. No, she will not, because Chloe right here is not a giant boss at all, so that would just not work out. No. So that's why I say it's a little bit disappointing if I do end up getting her. Not too much though, not too much compared to like the previous crossovers, but still I would really like to get Reimu in part 1 and then Yuyoko part 2. Yeah, because I do want to test out to see like how far could you really push that, because I'm definitely going to pair her up with Okaroon since I have him. Yeah, definitely just start spamming that. I think with the unit showcase with her, I'm going to do something a little different. I think instead of testing her out on like a quest or whatever, I think I might just test her out on just a practice one. Sure, it might not emulate like how she is actively when you throw her into an actual quest, but it's just more so, just want to see how far that could get pushed. Also, thank you for the follow on Kick. And no, I'm not looking forward to promote. So sorry about that. Anyways, going back to Yoko, I think I might just do that just to see how far you could hypothetically push her, right? So her, Okaroon, I might throw in Frieren because of like the all stats. Plus she arch gens too, so she'll cover that. And then what else? And I'll just spam arts on her, honestly, since this is increase all allies arts gauge. Yeah. And then what else? And then the final one could be, because Frieren's type E, so I won't have some of Chloe. It could be the other one. No, Kenshin, he only increases attack for light units. I'll figure out the other unit that I could pair her up with. That could also arch gen. So that way it could cover all areas. What is this, by the way? What are they doing right here? Okay, interesting. I rarely check this, so just to see all this. Give us Berserk, make both Griffith and Guts transforming units in their super arts, Guts being Berserker armor, and Griffith, sorry for pronouncing that name wrong, into Femto? Femto, what is that? He said, please stop with my pet. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, yeah. Let's go back to the summary right here. Where's that at? So there is that, and then there's going to be this one, which is going to be on Twitter/X, right? These promos. I'm kind of curious about the crossover acrylic. Let's say if I do win, right? If I win, okay, because this one doesn't really have it, so honestly, with this one, I mean, I guess the acrylic stand would be fine, right? But I kind of do want to get the Amazon gift card, though. Ooh. And with this one, the part 2, I wouldn't mind getting one of the acrylic stands with them. Who, though? I'm not sure, really, because it's only Marissa and Raimu. I guess Raimu. Sure, why not? And then yeah, they have this one too, another one. This one is Yomu and Yuyoko. I wouldn't mind getting Yuyoko because yeah. And then there's this one, Grand Crystal Pass. And then, about the shop too. And there's the display, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy one or not. Not entirely sure. And then there's also this one, which I did leak it earlier. And then here's the popularity polls. Right here, that they talk about a little bit of Eleanor saying oh, y'all are the Grand Summoners culture. Or something like that. They said something like that. And then here's this one. And then number 3 is Heart. Number two is Juno, best girl. And then, number 1 is Emperor. So we're going to get another title screen of Amp. But it's going to probably be the last one, since they did say that they're going to remove him from him being voted, since he won 4 times in a row. And then look at this one right here. Look at this. So these are the most wanted that could, potentially happen. Solo leveling, I wonder if this is just a little bit outdated, right? From back in February, because, I mean, we're getting solo leveling. Solo leveling is next after Toho. So this one is basically pretty much crossed out, right? So just ignore solo leveling. since it already happened. So out of all of these, also that Dragon Ball, you know. Honestly, if they do Dragon Ball, which is going to be super hard for them to do since that's like a huge IP, and I'm pretty sure the licensing is going to be very expensive. Especially since with how Dragon Ball is now, the Dragon Ball IP got just revitalized. There you go. That's the word. Revitalized. Because there's a lot of things going on in Dragon Ball now. Like when it comes to the games as well as the anime. Manga's a little bit of a question mark. Demon Slayer, you know what? I wouldn't mind saying Demon Slayer. Same thing with Code Geass. I did watch Code Geass a few years ago. It's fine. I like it. There's this one character that's like super hot. It's the redhead. But anyways, Chainsaw Man, I watched it. I didn't watch the Rise movie. I didn't. I'm not sure where to watch it actually. But I do want to watch it. Yeah. And then Hero Academia, have not watched that. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Nah. Black Clover, that would be awesome if they have it. Bleach, that would be awesome. Right? Berserk, I haven't watched that. And then Fate, damn, people still want Fate. That's crazy. But I mean, at the same time, Fate has like a lot, man. They do. Because like there's Fate Stay Night, Fate, just a lot. And then Full Metal Alchemist. There's this one, which I don't think I've ever heard of. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, man. That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. Jujutsu Kaisen, I kind of don't care about Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I think, personally, it's overhyped. But yeah. And then Konosuba, I could already imagine it. Some funny moments that they could definitely do with Kazuma. And Naruto, yeah. One Piece, haven't watched it, don't really care about it. I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it because of it's just too many episodes, man. And then Evangelion, I don't know, because I have heard of it. I have seen like some of the characters, right? Like people just talk about the characters. I haven't really seen that many clips of it though. Only like a handful. It does seem interesting, but at the same time, I don't know. I'll think about it on that one. I'll think about it. And I saw Leveling. I watched that. It was awesome. So I think out of all of these, Dragon Ball will be the number one I want to see because if y'all don't know, Dragon Ball is my number one favorite anime. Nothing cannot top it. Nothing can. Right. Number one, Dragon Ball. Number two, Overlord, and then number three, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah. That's how it goes. So that's kind of like the hype. But I mean, I would be hype if they do Black Clover, Bleach. Sure, Demon Slayer. I mean, I do like Demon Slayer. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then Konosuba, yeah. Naruto. I'm curious to see if they're still gonna do Prisma Ilia or if they're gonna do another Fate series. Would be interested to see what it could be. Let's see here. Toho music is copyrighted, so remember to turn game music off. Oh, I just played a little bit of their live concert too, so damn it. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. And also, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? Up on a great day today. Welcome. I'm a Black Clover, Chainsaw Man, Fire Forest, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, those are definitely solid choices. I didn't finish Fire Force. I think I haven't watched the recent season yet. I haven't. I think I will at some point. I will when I have time. But I have seen Fire Force, at least season 1 and 2. Bleach would be insane. Oh, definitely, man. Dude, I am hyped for 1,000 Year Blood War, like the last part of it. The last core, or however you call it. However you pronounce it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely hyped for that. To see, like, you know, how it is and everything. Let's hear. You ever watched One Piece? Nope, I have not. Because I just kind of don't care about it. I'm gonna be honest. But I mean, hey, if y'all like One Piece, hey, kudos to y'all. And then here's the sticker prices. This is pretty funny. I could see a lot of people using this. Oh yeah, a lot. This, I wonder what this is a reference to. The artist right here, the way that because I'm assuming this is Miranda. The way that they drew Miranda reminds me of Anya from Spy X Family. It does. Yeah, but this one, funny. I get the reference for this one. And this one, yeah, pretty nice, right? This one, pretty cute. This one also cute. I could see some people use this. And then now let's talk about Simon, right? Like the glimpse. Because right now they're still like I'm guessing like the drawing portion of it. Right? Slowly going into the animation portion. So that means he's still not gonna come out like anytime soon. Maybe at the end of this year, maybe we'll see him. If not, then for sure next year. Yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, animation does take quite a bit. But, yeah, we could see right here, he has like 2 different weapons from what it seems like. This one, I don't know, it could be anything, man. It could be either his arts, 2 arts, or super arts. But he kind of looks like he might be a DPS. Honestly, yeah. This one right here, this size, though, it kind of gives me Lifesteal vibes. It does. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have a Lifesteal in his moveset, whether it be active or passive. But I could definitely see that being on Simon. And like, look at his drip, though. Look at that drip. Oh. I said that someone looks like he'll bring a new mechanic to GS. Yeah, possibly. Because he does have different weapons, but I mean, Amp also has different weapons. But he does have a unique mechanic to himself. They said Ascended Simon would come out this year. Oh, if they said that, then definitely we're going to see him probably like at the end of this year. Yeah, at the end. Because it seems like they're getting ready to transition him into like animation, working his animations and everything. I thought Monster Hunter and Ruby inspired for weapons. Oh yeah, huh? What Monster Hunter? I don't know because I haven't played any of the games. I am kind of curious about it. So I don't know. Maybe at some point I might play Monster Hunter. I'm not sure. Ruby, I could definitely see that because of the scythe right here. Definitely. And like how it is too, like the handles and everything. Because this right here kind of looks like a... Dude, this straight up looks like a gun. Like straight up. Look at this. This is the barrel right here. And then like the trigger could be maybe right here. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he has lifesteal though. If he does. So yeah, that's basically about it when it comes to the summary. But if y'all like missed it, once this video, this live stream becomes a VOD, then you could go back, rewind it to the very beginning to hear like exactly what they said. Yeah, like exactly. Yeah. So hopefully one of these days we'll see an Ascended Sandstone. I hope so, man. I hope. Because Sandstone is like, she's up there in popularity. Not in the top 5, no, but she's slowly going up there though. Yeah. And here's this one, Maset. Yeah, she's right here. I could kind of see why, because she's kind of hot. Anyways, yeah. Imagine if we get another variation of Kurosame. I wonder what they'll do if we get it. Reyes, man, I hope he gets number 1 one of these days. Honestly, I think I want to see Asana Juno first, and then Summer Reyes. Ascended Reyes. I don't know why I say Summer. Ascended Reyes. So number 1 should be Ascended Juno, then Ascended Reyes. That's what I want to see. Let's see here. And the cartridge on the blade. Oh yeah, that too. The cartridge. Wait a minute. It's down here, yeah. Yeah, true. I could definitely see it. His design looks like the character from Alito Battle Angel. It was a movie? Oh yeah, I saw that movie in theaters, man. I did. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. It was pretty good. Kind of sucks that they only did one movie of it, but, you know. Misette is Iris? Really? I mean, that's what I hear people say, but at the same time, I saw a debate saying, oh, Misette is not Iris. I could somewhat see it, because at least the front hair looks similar. Definitely. But Misette and Eleanor is hot anyways. Alright, enough about that. Read her info. It tells you she is Iris. Really now? Alright, hold on. Let me gather and then we'll read that real quick. I want Luana to replace Emperor and Norn to replace Eleanor. Wait, why Luana to replace Emperor? Why? Those people are stupid. It's literally in the story. Alright, let's see. Alright, first let's go like this real quick. Yeah. Alright, I set. Oh. Right. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up then. Alright, here it is. Let's see here. The original form of Iris. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. Original form. This is what she looks like? Damn. Alright, Rey's travel companion is one of the Grim Stella's Great Six witches. She is known by the Supreme Witch or the Far World Witch. The world is believed to have a highly advanced civilization with giant iron mounts which soar at high speeds, exceeding sound and instant communication over distances. Glimpses of her incomprehensible power may be derived from its technology. So this is how Iris looks in her original form. And I guess Misette is her original name. And to hear the past form of Raygrad adventurer Iris, she remembers her identity and actions, but the seal prevents her from recalling the outcomes. Any attempt to envision what happened at the base of the world tree that fateful day causes her to lose consciousness. She bears interminable solitude, waiting for someone to reach out through the darkness. Interesting. So this is Iris, huh? Well, damn. Well, I gotta say, her original form is hot, anyways. Yeah. Let's just exit all out of that. Let's see here. On the popularity poll, Luana deserves more screen time. So does Priscilla. Well, it's because her moveset is kind of trash. Luana's moveset is kind of trash. So, yeah. Now, Priscilla, I mean, maybe. I mean, her moveset is pretty strong. It's pretty solid. Iris is technically three people. Misette, an ancient being, an unnamed goddess, and the young body of Iris. So she's three? Damn. Kind of crazy. Alright, oh yeah, I got a dupe of Benimaru. Yeah. Let's see here. Wow, voice is high pitch. Alright, here we go. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead. Nova Crest Palace. Luana is a trash. I don't know. Kind of disagree. Kind of do. Alright, so here it is. So tomorrow is gonna be the Celia unit showcase. Yeah. So we could do like any mono teams. So here's the lobby code. There it is right there. Yeah. Yeah, again, we could do any mono teams. Back to live stream. Bros, how are you doing today? Been a great day today. Welcome. That was actually the worst live stream ever. They should have just released it as a video. Oh, the music? I mean, it is a concert, so it's like they were not gonna really showcase anything, right? Because it's a concert at the end of the day, so can't really dog on that too much. Nah. The one that you could say that's like, well, I don't know about worse, but it wasn't that great, is the one that they did the joint stream with Reincarnated as a Slime. That one is just like, why? I don't think that should have been a joint stream. I don't think so, but you know. It happened. But hey, at least we're getting 2 new crossovers back to back. So that's pretty good. I just wonder what they're gonna do after solo leveling. That's the real question. If they do another new one, which I kind of hope they do, because hey, let's have 3 new ones back to back. Why not, right? If they do, then I want to see Bleach, Black Clover, Konosuba, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Those are like my top 4 that I definitely want to see happen. Dude, Bleach, they could get so much mileage out of that crossover because there's so many characters and they have their spotlight. They do. Like, all of them have their own spotlight, backstory, abilities. There's enough material to gather for like a bunch of characters that they could definitely, you know, grab to like make their animations and everything like that. Because like, for example, Rukia, she could be water, because I mean, hey, like her Bankai is all about ice, so that right there is pretty easy. Ichigo, I could see him either being dark or light, one of the two, honestly. Uryu, because his arrows are blue, they might make him water. Just because his arrows are blue, they look like waterish, kinda. So yeah, I could definitely see that. Alright, let's have Hoka. And then let's have... Where's she at? Hold on. Where is she? Where is she? I think I'm blind. Oh, here she is. Wait, is this only towards... Hold on, let me check her true arts again. Well, I mean, it does say water units damage. Oh, what happened? So yeah, and then when it comes to Black Clover, Asta, I could see him being a dark unit. I can. Let's see here. Who else? Because, like, Black Clover, they do have, like, a solid amount. Maybe not as much as Bleach in terms of, like, the amount of units that they could pull. But there's still, like, a good amount for Black Clover, definitely. I think there's enough to where they could do a 6-unit crossover if they try to do that. Bleach, hands down, easily 6. Hands down, easily. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that's going to be a little tough because of like how each character is like different parts, right? And they're like years apart from each other, so it's kind of like, ooh, it's going to be like tough. It's going to be tough to, figure that out. Demon Slayer, a little bit tough as well. Not gonna lie. Crash maybe? Oh yeah, possibly. So honestly, I just think like they should do Bleach next because they could get like so much mileage out of that. It could honestly overtake Slime as being the crossover that has the most units. Bleach is just one of those. Naruto, I think could be a contender too because I think there's like enough characters that have like their backstory, their abilities, and everything that they could definitely pull in from like OG Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, right? Because it says Naruto there, so I'm assuming when Naruto's like the MC, not his son Boruto. Even though they could definitely grab material from Boruto, right? Or they're trying to make units like, one of the Hokages or something like that. They could definitely pull that. Yeah. So this team right here, it won't work because Celia and Beta, they're both type F. They are. Okay, yeah, definitely that one could work. Yeah. Now the problem. What is the problem? Because we have enough archer units. Celia damage not high. I think it could be fine because like we have Summer Juno here to continuously boost. BRB, I need to get her true equip. Alright. So, yeah. Now, if they were to do a rerun, the crossovers that I definitely want to see rerun is Rising of the Shield Hero, even though that anime kind of lost its popularity. But still, like, yeah, I still want that to run. Yu Hakusho, definitely. Miku, Vocaloid, oh yeah, that one for sure. Because there's other ones that they could definitely have too, which is Teto. Teto is definitely getting a lot of popularity, like a lot. That she's getting her own skin from Fortnite. So I could definitely see her being like a unit. Teto, fire. Honestly, fire. There's that yellow one that's named Neru. There's the green-haired girl named Gumi. And I don't know about the rest. So they could definitely run that. What else? What is the other crossover that I want to see come back? Honestly, I don't. I guess Eminence in the Shadow, that one, because it could still add like a few units definitely from that crossover. I want Kenshin to come back only because I want to get Saito. Yeah, Saito. I still like, even with like all these units coming out and everything, I still want to get Saito because so far he's literally, I have a video up by the way, showing that he could one shot Dark Cilia from this exact Crest Palace. He could one shot her. And instead of shouted, yes, give me my other 4. Oh yeah, definitely, man, definitely. You should definitely have like the other 4. But they already have best girl for Eminence in the Shadow, which is Delta. But I mean, I do want to see Zeta being there, definitely. And then eventually Overlord too. I want to see Overlord, but hopefully when they do, one, they buff Albedo. The only thing that they should like really buff realistically is her damage negation. I want that to be 12k. I want that to be 12k. They need to buff that. Demiurge, please. I hope that they rework him. I hope so. Yeah. Rework Demiurge. Let's see here. The other ones that they could definitely pull from is like the Elf Twins. I could definitely see them being like a Rin and Luvia type situation where they're just like duo units. I could definitely see the Elf Twins being that. For sure. They could add in that champion goblin. I forgot what his name is. No, it's not even a goblin. He's not a goblin. But the one that fought Ainz in season 4, they could definitely add that one. Who else could they add? They could add Shizu, aka Delta. They could add her because she was shown to do some stuff in the Overlord movie, which I did see at theaters. I did. It was good. It was very solid. Let's see here. What else? I think that's about it. 15k. What do you mean by 15k? Welcome to the live stream, senpai. Welcome back. How you doing today? Up on a great day today. Welcome. So, here's a lobby code if anybody else wants to join. If not, then we're gonna wait one more minute. One more minute. That's it. Then we'll get right into it. Let's see here. What else? I think that's all the crossovers, honestly, that I want to see rerun. Good. That's good. What about you? I'm okay. Just dealing with allergies. So if I sound a little strange, then that's why. Allergies like really suck, man. Let's see here. Yeah, that's about it. But let me know what y'all want to see, like crossovers, rerun, that you want to see like return to Grand Summoners. Anybody who's like watch this right now live, and then also if you're watching this in VOD form too, hey, let me know as well. Yeah. Okay, a minute has passed, so yeah, let's get right into it. Oh. My bad, I had to find my charger. It's all good. Overlord and Hell's Paradise. Hey, that's right. Overlord, yeah. Hey, Hell's Paradise is a good one, definitely. Especially with Season 2. That's gonna come out soon. I can also... Sayaka? Oh yeah, she's a tank, huh? Sure. Excuse me. But yeah, Overlord, yeah, definitely. Just, again, I hope that they just rework Demiurge. Please make him good. If you're gonna make him a tank, you need to have some sort of damage mitigation, man. And let's see, what does she do again? Okay, so here's the thing. This won't be able to stack with beta. So that's like kind of like the only issue. Won't be just okay. Well, yeah, this is fine right here. Yep. I want Sagiri and Gabi Maru, not gonna lie, just to use them. And Overlord, I want everything. Haha, since I had to skip it before for Fate and such. Yeah, I could kind of feel that. From Hell's Paradise, yeah, Sagiri. I definitely want to get Sagiri. For sure. Even though there's better Earth units out there, but hey, still, just to see, man, just to see. She's a top take. She's a top take, really? Hold on, I might be stupid. No, she's not. Because it does say to themselves. It just says negates damage taken. Cover all allies. No, that makes no sense. This is not a top tank. That's not the wording that they use for top tank. Because look, let's look at Thetis, for example, right? Let's look at Thetis real quick. What does it say? Oh wait, cover all allies. Okay, never mind. All right, I'm stupid. Okay, so beta does work. My bad. Just unfamiliar with the wording. I think that should be fine though. I think so. Yeah, let's go. She a female archgen tank, so it's good. I mean, yeah, it's just Tokumo people to get that, but I mean that's fine though. Yeah, same hot, yeah. Because from Overlord, they could still pull like the different units that they could have. They definitely can. Ooh. It's mostly for the crit res lowering. That's why. It's mostly for that. Awesome. Look at that, frozen. So high damage. Oh yeah. Bada boy. Units and equips, everything is good. For the most part, yeah, Overlord is good. It's just what sucks about that is that they kind of got overshadowed by Fate twice actually, which kind of sucks considering Overlord is one of my favorite animes. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do shorts with Hoka next. It's all good, it's all good. Oh yeah. Bada boy. Oh, look at that, look at that, almost. Yeah, look at that, awesome. Regulars got defeated relatively fast. I understand Demon Killer, but I think this should be fine though. Ooh. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Dude, look at the like the amount of buffs. That's kind of crazy. Look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's all good. What does this do, by the way? You'll see T. Reduce our allies' water and dark damage taken. Oh, okay. Ooh. It's all good. It's all good. Down. Oh, oh no, bro. There, heal. Healed a little bit with Hoka's skill. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. Bada boy. There we go. Honestly, I think Summer Juno is like really good still, like for buffing and everything like that. Because we saw like the amount of buffs that we had, which is pretty crazy. Best double Gerald tank in a game. Yeah. Look at this. Ooh. Damage taken. Recovery. And then break. Yeah, definitely solid. Now I'm gonna keep this. Yeah. Let's see here. Water is so broken. Yeah, man. It is. Yeah, that's why I poof like when it comes to mono teams, mono water takes it. Mono water's number one. And then after this, we could do a different team after this. Because I mean, I do like using Summer Juno. Or what team? Oh, what team are y'all trying to cook up? Ooh. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I could. I'm up for any other team comp. Okay. Yeah, after this, we could switch it up. Bada boy, bada boy. Oh yeah, look at that. True Arts already. Oh yeah. Bada boy. Alright, bada. Hold on, waiting for super arts for him. There we go. Yeah. Don't you have a unit with 4 plus? I do. Shiro. There's like another one. There's another one besides Shiro. I mean, I don't mind like trying to get crest for or 4 plus crest for Summer Juno. Bada boy, bada boy. Oh yeah. Damn, look at that damage. Oh yeah. Big time damage. Crazy. Get a beautiful burst. Yeah. I could. Bada boy. Bada boy. Oh, ooh. Still survived. There we go. All good, all good, all good. Yeah. Bada boy. That, look at that, look at that. Woo! Now we're good, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. I want to do True Arts with Hulka right here. That's what I'm gonna do. Bada boy. Let's plop all these. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Look at that, almost full health. Yeah, almost. Bada boy. Bada boy. Bada boy. And bada boy. Big damage. Big meaty damage. Awesome. Yeah. Bada boy. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. And then bada boom. Yeah. Crazy, man. Mono water. Crazy. Details. Yeah, look at that. Damn! Look at that. Summer Juno. Very close. Very close. Damage taken. Recovery, then break. Yeah, crazy. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. BRB. Alright, I am back. Back in business. Welcome back, Sandra. How are you doing today? Hope a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I had to leave for dinner. I'm back though. Yeah, welcome back. So, oh, y'all want to do Mono Fire? Sure, we can do Mono Fire. Let's see here. I don't have Karasame, so yeah, I don't have him. Unless y'all want to try Sandstone. Okay, Karasame. Alright. Yeah. Alright. If anybody else wants to join, by the way, here's the lobby code. Yeah. Right there. Let me just go ahead and add in the equips here. Gonna have to take that. This one. Yeah. Gimme. This one. Alright. Light not unstacked for dark and fire. Bet light not so much. Fire would be fun. Yeah. Let's hear. Unfortunately, there's so many crossover units I don't have because my luck has been abysmal. So thank the gods I got a Celia and all in one summon. Hey, that's a W. Hey, that's right. And somehow I got 2 in one summons. You got 2 Celias in one summons? I mean, hey, that's LP6. Hey, that's a dub. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for me, fire, I'm not too stacked because I don't have Karasame. But water, light, and dark, definitely. Earth, somewhat. Fire, somewhat. It's just I'm missing the key player, which is Karasame. Man, I have to do the full setup and still didn't get Celia. Cost me like 62k ALC to get her. Damn, 62k? Oof. You were in the trenches, man. But hey, you got her, so that's the, you know. Let's see here. I may plan to LB7 her. Ooh. Saving the rest for Roy or Simon, whoever comes first. Yeah, true. But the settle did give me Paula and Aristella. Hey, that's right, big dubs. Roy, congrats at the end. Hey, that's right, big dubs. Let's see here. Roy, congrats at the end. Setup rip. Oof. So no. Well, that's a oof. I still don't have Orbis. I mean, she's decent. Yeah, she's decent. Celia for me is like SS tier on the tier list. She's just so helpful on a lot of times. It's insane. Yeah, she definitely is. especially since she is an archer unit. And the fact that she has 100 arts gauge, even though it's her first time only, but still, at the start, hey, that really helps out everybody else, especially like to herself too, to start up. And the equicity speed also helpful too. So yeah, overall, she's more supporter than you would use her as a DPS. I mean, you can, but you gotta make sure to freeze the boss. Because otherwise, well, oof. Yeah, oof. Let's see here. She arch change, gives you T speed, 100% status elements, a big damage, go to unit. Yeah. She's definitely solid, like very good. Do you want to see? Sure. Sure. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. My next goal is to get Raimu for her massive barrier. Definitely. Like, if you have Karisame, put both of them together, that's 80k. I mean, do you want to Sanraku? Oh. Sorry, it's just, yeah. Well, I mean, you left, so. Damn. Anyone figure out the code? I'm too lazy to. Oh, that's right. They had, like, the code thing or whatever. Yeah, no, I haven't figured it out yet. If I didn't have like allergies, if I wasn't dealing with it, I would definitely like go try to figure it out. Yeah, Lost World. I'm pretty sure. We'll test it and see. I sent mines in. Oh, and what happened? Shizu. I mean, I guess you could have Shizu too. Whichever unit. Let's see here. Nothing, just waiting. Oh, it says that you just wait. I have zero hopes for extra gems when they do this dumb stuff. Well, I mean, hey, well, we're just gonna have to see, man. We're just gonna have to see. Alright, so y'all ready? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go. I think we're gonna do one more. And then after that, yeah, one more run after this one. And then, yeah, that's going to be it because I need to, like, have, you know, enough time to, you know, edit the Celia unit showcase. And then I have, like, a few other stuff to do. But, yeah. Wait, what happened? Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think we have, like, enough Archgen here. DR? Probably, maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Bada boy. Alright. All good, all good, all good. Everything is fine. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is super arts with 5 times Priscilla. Yeah. Because, hey, we gotta get that DR, you know. Ooh, alright. Bada boy, bada boy. Okay, damage. Yeah. Okay, we're somewhat doing pretty good damage against Regulus. Bada boy. Bada boy. Yeah. Maybe I should have changed this to something else. It's fine though, it's fine. It's fine though. Alright, bada boy, yeah. Ooh, okay. Bada boy. Yeah. We'll still survive. All good. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Archgen, yeah. Yeah. All good, all good, all good. Bada boy. Bada boy. And then bada boy. And bada boy. Damn, 2? All good, all good, all good, all good, all good, all good. Yeah. We good, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. We are the chillin'. Bada boy. And bada boy. Yeah. Tell Zeref to TA for buff followed by essay. Alright. And negates. I mean, yeah, there is that buff, the damage buff. Oh wait, no, it's Zeref. Oh, my bad. Increase allies magic. Oh yeah, there is that. True. So, Zeref, True Arts, Super Arts. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. My bad. Boom, there we go. Look, sometimes mistakes happen, right? Okay, nobody's demon, so we should be good. Bada boy. Alright. Bada boy. Gotta get that Archgen. Yeah. After that, Super Arts. Okay, yeah, not too much damage, not too much. Bada boy. Yeah. Cool. Alright, bada boy. Plop this. Because, I mean, it still heals. You still get into heals from that. So no need to do arts with Valentine's Priscilla. Yeah, no need. Alright, True Arts and then Super Arts with Priscilla. Because, hey, you gotta get the arch then going, gotta keep up with it. Oh, yeah. You know what? There we go. Alright, chop a little bit right here. Yeah. Bada boy. Bada boy. All good. All good. Oh, okay. There we go. Bless necklace. Alright, come on. Oh no, bro. Bada boy. Oh, okay. A little sluggish there, but I think we're fine. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, to do that. No! Oh, crap. Oof. No! No! And stop this! Well, I mean, look. There's free continue, alright? So... Wow, okay, we actually survived that, wow. Man, I was a little nervous right there. But hey, there we go. Got it. Yeah. Alright, let's see right here. 32 mil. Recovery. Break. Damage taken. Yeah. That team went okay. Yeah. It's just we kind of slowed down a lot arched in there, so my bad. Huh? Wait, yeah. You ignore the TA so much. We needed the arch gen. Yeah. Thought he was going to bring Sunraku. I mean, if you want me to bring Sunraku, I will. Uh, yeah, sure. Well, I don't. I didn't say I would bring him, but I mean, I guess I will now. Yeah, because I never said I would bring Sunraku until now. But sure, I mean, I could. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. A little bit of misunderstanding, but I mean, he's here now, so yeah. Shadow, Mono Dark. Wait, Mono Dark Human or Mono Dark Demon? Which one? Wait, which one? Okay, I guess I'll bring mine out too. Alright, so Mono. Alright, so let's see here. So we're doing Mono Dark then, just Mono Dark in general. No, this is magic. Let's see here. Alright. All ready to go. Ooh, got Easter Rimuru noise. Saito! Ooh. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, alright, yeah, man. Wow. Can be both, doesn't really matter to me. Alright. Well, I am ready. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Alright, let's go now. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go. Bada boy. Bada boy. And I will say this. Yeah, I'll say this. Rimru's best girl, but reincarnated as a slime. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Arched in. Cool. Alright. How about a boy? Ooh. You want another one? So that way it could be maxed. Alright. Bada boy. Bada boy. All good. Let's go. Yeah. Bada boy. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Ooh, okay. Bada boy. It's all good. Bada boy. Let's go. Yeah, just to give, like, defense ignore to everybody. Just to help out a little bit there. Alright, bada boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do super arts with her. Oh. Alright, cool. I was about to say, like, oh no, bro. Oh no. Damn. Nah, we're good. We're chilling. We are chilling. So what I'm gonna do with Shadow is I'm gonna do just super arch straight up. Just straight up. Oh yeah. There we go. Because, you know, defense ignore. But boy. But boy. Awesome. Endless, yup. We good, we good, we good. No. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Bada boy. Oh, I'm gonna need to do super arts with Albedo right here. Yeah. It's all good though. It's all good otherwise. Ooh. I mean, hey look, it's fine. So I think we're gonna survive this. Yeah, we are. Okay, some of us survived. Ooh, look at that, a 4. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Ooh. Yeah, and then damage taken. Recovery. Break. Well, I mean, he already has all of these, so... Yeah, just gonna have to put that into the cellar. Into the cellar you go. Alright. Well, thank you for helping me grind. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Let me just cook real quick. So yeah. But real quick though, I do want to make this announcement right here. Hold up. So, right here, a goal. Yes. So, the goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of summer 2026. There is still time because summer hasn't happened yet. We're still in spring. So, yeah, that is the goal. Right now, we're at 934. So, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. And, so sorry about that. And yeah, so what happens when this channel reaches 1,000 subscribers? Well, there is a giveaway, yep, to celebrate it. Yeah, so entry started when this video got uploaded, which was 8 months ago. And entry will end once this channel reaches 1,000. So if you want the giveaway to be here sooner, hey, hit that subscribe button. All the rules is going to be, you know, in the giveaway. Knowing, okay, like how many winners and etc that there is, like what is the prize and all of that. So make sure you share that to somebody who plays Card Servers that has yet to subscribe to the channel. Hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tell them to do that and all of that. But again, thank y'all for you know, helping me grind and also stopping by on the stream. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, one last thing. Chimichangas are good. Have a great day, y'all.